everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Asha, and Asha means life. You know what? I bet you some of you guys are going to be walking around singing that little tune from this day forward. I promise you, you keep watching these videos, you're going to be walking around the house singing that little tune. You're going to be in the grocery store singing that little tune. Even you dudes are going to be out there singing Asha means life. I promise you. Keep watching. But anyway, my channel is about me sharing my experience as what life is like for me as a retired person living in South Africa. Now, some of you might be wondering, why are you moving to South Africa? Well, I made a list of 5 reasons why I choose South Africa. You want to hear it? Here it goes. Starting with number 5. Okay, so let me just back up. I fell in love with Africa in the late 90s. And during that time, I was still working for the city of Los Angeles. I was protecting and serving the citizens. But during that time, I knew that when I retired, I want to live in Africa. And at the time, I was considering a country in West Africa. But in 2008, I saw a documentary called Blacks Without Borders, Chasing the American Dream, and it just changed everything. The documentary traced the lives of some African American expats who were living in South Africa, living their best life, interacting with South Africans, the business opportunities, just all the opportunities. The infrastructure that the documentary showed was just such a great visual. And at that time, there wasn't, at least I wasn't aware of anything else that was out there that highlighted an African country so beautifully done and so well done, and just showing us in the diaspora what the opportunities are like and how modern the continent is, and specifically South Africa, because that's, what the documentary was focusing on. So it just really inspired and intrigued my interest and made me say, you know what, that's it, I'm moving to South Africa. So from that point on, South Africa has been the top of my list. So that's number 5. Number 4 reason why I choose South Africa: infrastructure. Now, for someone like me, the infrastructure, the modernness, South Africa is an excellent representation of what modern Africa looks like. And again, for people like me, it was so important for me to know that when I come to an African country, I'm still going to feel, I'm going to feel at home because I'm with my folks. So not only am I going to feel at home because I'm with my folks, but I still get to enjoy the modern amenities that the country has to offer. And it just makes for easier transition for people like me who want that soft landing. I don't want to, be out there struggling and whatnot. So I enjoy the modern amenities, you got your paved roads, electricity, water's clean, just everything, lifestyle. I'll be able to continue to live the quality lifestyle that I'm accustomed to living. And again, that is something that's important to me. And I think it's important for all of us out there, anyone else out there who's interested in whatever country you're interested in. Make sure that the place you're interested in has the things that you need in order to feel comfortable, in order to help you continue to enjoy your life. So that's, the most important thing. Let me see, did I forget anything? Infrastructure, just everything related to infrastructure. Everything that we have here in the West, South Africa has. And you're not going to miss a beat. You're not going to feel like you're lacking in anything because literally everything is there. So that's number 4. So now my number 3, my third reason for why I choose South Africa. So I went for a 3-month stay on a tourist visa. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to see if South Africa is a place that I'd feel comfortable living in. And the answer is yes, obviously yes. So so I stayed on the 3-month tourist visa, and during my research, I was looking into how I could go there. I was joining social media groups just to connect with either expats or locals, and just to get information and start building bonds and relationships and forming relationships, and just trying to reach out to people who would be able to help with my transition. And I came across Mark and Latasha Blanton with The Real South Africa. And so of course, I binged watched all of their videos from The Real South Africa on their YouTube channel. They do have a YouTube channel. I binge watched their videos, and I said, I'm going with them. So that's how I was able to come across and stay in South Africa on that 90-day tourist visa. I made all my arrangements with the folks from The Real South Africa, and shout out to The Real South Africa. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. And they provide top quality service. Just again, if you're someone like me and you want just quality service, professional service, they are definitely a go-to. So shout out to them. So that was reason number 3 as to why I choose South Africa. Now, reason number 2 as to why I choose South Africa. The people. I love y'all. I love my South African brothers and sisters. Love us, love us, love us. Because I'm us now. I'm we. So I love the South African people. There's so much culture there. There's so much history there. The historical landmarks that are there. It's just such an amazing place to be surrounded by people that look like you, that are successful, that are beautiful representations of Black excellence. I mean, just everywhere. It oozes everywhere. It just makes me feel all tingly inside. And but I don't want y'all to think that I live in La La Land when it comes to moving to Africa or living in Africa. Trust and believe, I live very much in reality, and you just get a chance to see my excitement and the idea of being able to finally make my dream come true of living in South Africa. And now for the number 1 reason why I choose South Africa. Now, hold on. I don't know if y'all ready to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. My number 1 reason for why I choose, choose South Africa is I'm retired and I can do what the hell I want to do. Okay, so there you have it. I am retired. I had a career in law enforcement with the Los Angeles Police Department for over 28 years. And I finally retired in 2018. When I turned 50, I said, I'm out of here. So 2018, the time came, and it was just time for me to move on with my life and follow up on the dreams that I had set forth years ago of making my plans to leave California, move to Africa, and just making my dreams come true. And I'm ready for the journey. I'm ready for the experience. I'm ready to have some fun. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to teach. I'm ready for it all. And so again, I do plan to share my experience with you of what it's like for me as a retired person living in South Africa. So I hope y'all enjoyed my video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and feel free to leave a comment below. I'll be happy to engage you in any conversation, any discussion. And yeah, so I guess that's gonna do it for now, y'all. Until next time, don't forget, Asha means life.